Your brain is an amazing problem-solving machine, but sometimes the problems that trip it up aren't complicated equations, but puzzles. Puzzles designed to sneak through the back doors of reason. Take this one. You're given two envelopes. One has twice as much money as the other. You pick one. Without opening it, you're asked, do you want to switch? Now, here's the trap. If your envelope contains, say, $50, then the other envelope must have either $25 or $100. Probability-wise, the expected value is higher if you switch, so you should switch, right? But the problem is that logic is true no matter the envelope you choose, which means to get the best possible outcome, you should keep switching forever. But at some point, you do have to open one. This is creatively called the two envelopes paradox, or the exchange paradox. The human brain doesn't actually do probability very well. Instead, it takes shortcuts, guesses, and assumes. We evolved to survive and not to calculate with perfect precision and odds. But with this paradox, it forces us into an infinite loop, 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 infinite loop. And that's why it feels so uncomfortable. Here's the truth. Your brain cheats. Constantly. Neuroscientists call this heuristics. Shortcuts, basically. They're why you can recognize a face instantly but struggle to remember a number or someone's name when you meet them for the first time. They're why optical illusions fool you. Shortcuts save time. That's why these paradoxes are so interesting. Here's another one. Imagine a fortune teller, or more accurately, a machine, or maybe a super intelligent AI that can predict stuff. This machine can predict all your choices. Box A is transparent, and it has $100 inside of it. Box B is opaque. You have two options. Take both of the boxes, or only take box B. If the machine thought you'd take both of the boxes, it left box B empty. If it predicted you'd take box B, it put $100,000 inside. So what do? The paradox is that two lines of reasoning collide. Dominance principle, taking both boxes guarantees more money no matter what's in box B, and expected utility principle. If the predictor is accurate, then only taking box B maximizes your payoff. It's challenging you to either trust free will or trust prediction. What's fascinating is that people are split on this. Even among professional philosophers, there's no consensus for the Newcomb's problem. This paradox stretches your intuition to its breaking point. It brings up the question of free will as an illusion. Your brain doesn't like getting restricted. So here's the pattern. The two envelopes paradox shows how your brain stalls in endless loops of probability. Newcomb's problem shows how your brain short circuits when prediction and free will clash. Each puzzle is a Mobius strip. No matter how far you go, you end up back at the start. Your neurons crave closure. They resist loops, they resist contradictions, they resist infinity. But as we know, reality doesn't care about your comfort. Nature is full of uncertainty, recursions, and paradoxes. The puzzles we can't escape are reflections of the very universe we live in. Here's one more mind bender. Perhaps the most awesome one in my opinion. Imagine a town with a single barber. He shaves everyone in the town who does not shave themselves. So the question is, who shaves the barber? If he shaves himself, he violates his own rules. If the barber does not shave himself, then he must shave himself, which leads to the same contradiction. This isn't just unsolvable, it's unresolvable. Bertrand Russell invented this paradox in 1901, and it nearly broke mathematics. At the time, mathematicians were trying to build a perfect logical foundation for all of math, where every statement could be neatly categorized into true or false. Russell's barber exposed a fatal flaw: self-reference. Systems that reference themselves can collapse into contradictions. So why do we love mind benders? Why do we tell riddles, argue about paradoxes, and invent puzzles that seem impossible? Well, because confusion is the very first step towards knowledge. At the end of the day, a riddle isn't about the answer, it's about the reflection. The puzzle isn't really the envelopes or the boxes or the barber. The puzzle is you.